Hello, I'm Gemissimo.
And Franci.
And today we're watching Changbin's Ultra MV.
We're going to watch first without pause, and then we're going to have a look and analyze it after. I'm going to be honest, like, apart from the fact this is so cool, but I expect him to actually become a giant when it broke the vial. Yeah. I was expecting him being like an oak version of himself, or at least bigger. So apart from that tiny little thing, I love the MV.
I like how the whole video kind of gives me comic book vibe.
Yeah,
and you know it's intended.
Oh yeah,
from
that's like the lab,
fonts, the like the
lab
setting, the lights,
like human experiments,
yes,
to become ultra.
Yeah,
like for a second when it was
the part when it throws the vial up in the air.
No, that was cool. But for a second, you know, like we were saying that it looks like there is water in every single MV in one way or another. Because we had like the only one we don't really have it on Sumin's one, but we had with Ian there was the water in the bathtub, and when it was dancing, then Felix had the underwater.
Han also didn't have really.
But this one had like the raining scene, and then for a second when it started, I'm like, oh, maybe the raining CG, and then I looked at the pavement.
It wasn't CG.
It wasn't CG, but it was pouring. Like, usually to have that look, you have to have heavy rain. It was pouring.
Yeah, I really like how we basically looks like we fly into the lab.
Yes,
and then all the things in the background, all the equipment, the part where he has the bags
the IVs of the ultra
serum.
Yeah.
And then the part when he has them in the bag, but you're looking from the bag out as well.
This is quite good. It's quite like comic booky
Yes.
vibe, and it's really great. And it starts like quite like obscure, so it starts very, very dark, and you only have the glimpse of the green and everything,
And then it's like
it gets
all
the power
green.
up,
Yeah.
and it's everything is green.
Yeah.
Let's have a look again. There was only one part that there was something that was really quick that I didn't catch
We
what
can-
it
we
was,
can,
but we're going to
we can
have
get it
a
again.
look. Yeah.
Like this part, it almost feels like, you know, the scenes where like Spider-Man is
Yeah.
swinging around the city.
Yeah, it looks
Uh,
like very like comic booky
mhm,
New York
mhm.
City.
Like this looks so cool. Like you have all the various vials, the like the clear plastic
Containment,
curtains.
yeah.
Like there's like a awful amount of green.
Yes.
We cannot read these.
Yeah.
Someone may be able to announce
It
them.
might be probably too tiny.
Not us. But also, like, he's not lit up a lot
To
at the
start
beginning.
with. Yeah, only when it starts the power up at the end. As I was saying, it starts very, very dark, and then you have the green and the contrast light in red. But apart from, like, I love the fit as well. The fit looks
the fit
really
is
good.
You know, I appreciate a long leather coat.
You love long coats.
And the Matrix had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And we have the bag from the beginning.
Yep.
And here I like this scene where you have the red in the background and the red and green with random
Like
X-rays.
and things.
But he's green.
Because like red and
he's
green is green already in this light, because like red and green, they're opposites in the color scale. They work as a good contrast together.
And also I think it's like the red could also be from like emergency kind of lighting. So like in all the scene is green. The light on him is green.
Yeah.
And here we have like a different kind of view where you have
almost
like
looks like it's a parking lot garage, and then the it's almost like a basement.
It's a set.
I know.
Because in the view from the window, this part was in front of the window. Because
so maybe not. Because it's like
it's fine. Because at the beginning we have
I know, it's quite
here,
high up.
We have oh no, actually may also include this space.
And then it's just doing the research.
This is like Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
He's the scientist.
But even though like technically Bruce Banner like didn't create the whole like
it was an accident.
It was an accident while he was doing experiments.
It's still a scientist,
but in this case,
Genius.
he's creating the serum.
Yeah.
So it's the super serum, but it's the ultra serum.
The feeling is there.
I know.
Okay. Also, again we have scenes like
You're
this.
saying like the serum like reacting almost like it's a microscopic level.
No, almost like he's like replicating in a way, like
Actually,
cells
can we
division.
listen to it a little bit more? Can you go back to the start until we get
sure.
back there? Because we're pausing a little bit.
We're pausing
too
a lot.
fast
I know, but there's a lot to see.
I know. But it's like we're missing the sounds.
That's why we listen it all
Fair.
together
I know.
at the beginning.
No. But we're pausing too much.
Also, I love the choreo.
And then there is like an explosion, something went wrong, and then it becomes ultra. Also, I love that these songs just goes down to business. Like, it starts directly with a pre-chorus, like full on, like you don't need to have anything starting in. We're just starting strong.
But you know, Changbin starts strong.
Fair, yeah.
Always.
But it's
The
one of the things.
intros are the hardest hitting ones.
But it's one of the things that I think we forgot to mention when we analyze the song, that this one
fine.
like full on just start already ready.
Yeah. And then you have the
green transformation
moment where he is changed into Ultra Changbin.
Yeah.
And then you start having the flashes,
and then
green.
It's like a lot more light plus a lot more green.
Yeah. Like, this is just, I like the silhouettes really with cool. The green as well.
Really like this. Gives me such like almost
this
like
gives me Sin City.
Sin City vibe, that sort of
the
like
black and white,
yes, like
hyper detailed, very sharp contrast kind of
yes.
But as we
like
said,
comic
it's very
book noir
book.
Yeah, in this,
but it could also be
part.
like comic book as like the pages that are not colored.
Yeah,
it's like the comic books that was like when they were in black and white.
And they did use, for a moment, they used the same effect that was in Yunjin's song when they in the MV where they done the negative in the actual video.
It's like, okay, I'm going to go
that
back.
Was him unzipping the bag. I was like, what was that?
I'm going to go back for that
part again.
Yeah, because I like it. And then I'm going to go back so we can re-listen to it. It's different.
It is a different effect.
A very different effect, but it's similar to the one in Hyunjin's video.
It was quite literally for one split second.
Yeah, and when it starts in the gray, it's grainy, is completely different effect. Like this, the flash. And it's so
even
cool. The moon is green,
but you get the reflection as it's opening it. That was such a cool shot.
I like when you see the moon traveling
as it's opening the bag.
Okay, we don't have anything to say for that part other than like it sounds very hip-hop and he looks amazing.
Yes, also like we forgot to put the subtitle.
Whoops. It's fine. Yeah, completely forgot. I was distracted
by the visuals. I know.
You know, like, again, we both have ADHD. We get distracted.
Very easily.
It happens.
Very easily. And then this could be seen two ways. So it could be that is like at first trying to cure himself, the ultra, or it could be that it's trying to enhance it. So it could be two ways, because it was like a lab accident. So maybe at first it didn't like it and then it came in to embrace the ultra.
If we're going through the parallel with the Hulk, Bruce Banner
try
to fight
and fix it
and fix the situation and trying to get rid of the Hulk, but then it got to the point where they accepted it and they could coexist
together
as the best version of the Hulk.
So this could be kind of
parallel
that could be interpreted two ways. Is either trying to fix the situation or is just enhancing it more. I think it might be the fixing it.
Yes.
Just because the makeup, especially around
kind of sickly,
a little bit changed to make it like give him a little bit more of a shadow under his eyes. So it could be that.
But again, if we're going through with the Hulk book parallel, it should be like him trying to fix it, and then to the end
where he accepts
that when it's fully lit, it throws the thing
and then it's like
smashed it. I think that's the kind of progression that we're getting. And we know that Changbin is one of the Marvel fanboys in the group, so he would know.
As we always say, the nerds. Yes. And we love them for it.
Oh, I didn't think about it. I could have put the green lights in the background. First 15-ish minutes of the video, you saw nothing. The lights were always green.
Never changed.
They never change. I should have done it from the beginning. I just thought about it. Because here it is in full light.
Yes.
Completely lit.
Yep. But you know what I mean with the makeup.
The makeup makes it look almost like
slightly like still looking like
as in
great.
Like the not as it looks bad. It's like because it has like the dark red. It looks like almost sunken in eyes.
Yeah, like something like it's a tiny little visual to put in it. Maybe something is wrong.
But yeah, you see the makeup here. It makes him look kind like he has like really like almost bruised eyes. Also, his hair is kind of green here as well,
like a tiny bit. A little bit green.
It's not like green. It's kind of green.
And that is
like a full complete ultra. This is like the choice of going ultra, the final version of the ultra slash Hulk.
Yep.
And then
that was
all the lights are green.
Yeah, now
all the lights are green. We have the reflections from the rain.
It was pouring.
Yes, you can tell.
Because at first I thought it was CG, and then I was like, oh no, it was pouring rain.
Remember this Stray Kids? They do not do a lot of CG.
I know.
They do CG when it's necessary.
I was hoping it was CG just because of the amount of water. They got drenched.
Yeah. But you know, there's like the majority of the visuals in MVs, there's like practical.
Yeah,
they do CG, but for like tiny bits. This looks so good.
This looks
and I really like the choreo as well.
Oh, different outfit. I didn't notice earlier.
Yeah, it's the one I think. Yeah.
Oh, this is like that kind of like ultimate ultra version outfit. Does he have ultra on his belt?
I was trying to look at that, but I don't think it does.
Because it looks like maybe something is written on the belt. I cannot see.
I'm not the best at getting.
I don't
think it does. No. And again, now when he's walking the same kind of roads, it's not black and white. It's lit green.
Yeah.
like the tiny I'm always angry. That's his secret.
Yes.
And like again, the light does like switch to full green, and this is like accepting the power.
Ultra, yeah,
that's the best shot.
So good.
You see, all the city lights are green.
Yes.
And this kinda it has nothing to do with the Hulk, but it kinda reminds me of the scene in the first Resident Evil movie when the guy throws the vial. And you have the like close-up shot of the vial when it's in there before it gets
But
smashed.
this is him like embracing it, so it's going full on ultra. So all the thing that he tried to stop it, this is undoing it and going full ultra,
full power.
Full power.
It's so cool. It's such a cool scene, and then it goes with the almost like lasers, the green, and the music. There is also like giving like kind of party rave vibe with the lighting and the background laser lights.
Yes. And you get the dance break there.
This choreo is perfect.
It's cool.
It gives strong, it gives power, but it also gives like, I can move my body.
And like it's also like kind of confident power.
Yes.
That it's like, it's not like, it's kind of like confident, secure of themselves power.
Yes.
And the makeup changed. It wasn't the...
I'm like not going to be able to
go back again. But the makeup changed as well. It was back to the normal one.
And then the ultra like ripped through. That's is
so cool. That's like quite cinematic comic book.
The whole
you have a storyline, a full storyline in just like that little
3
bit of
minutes.
Time. Yeah.
It gives comic book. It gives the Hulk. It gives power. It tells you a story, and he announces the song so much as well.
All these MVs that are making it like
they're all
really good,
completely different from one another.
Yeah,
completely different vibes, but they're all done masterfully.
Yeah, because we have the full story. So we have the base, like the laboratory accident, and then him being changed
and
then trying to fight it back, and then embracing it
at the end
and becoming like the ultra. The only thing, and I'm going to say, but this is probably like a question of budget, I would have loved when it is said like become a giant, and it smashed the thing that it actually became like
a giant,
massive. That's the only thing. Apart from that, perfect.
Yes,
apart
it was
from
like
that,
more
perfect.
Like physical change, like,
but you know what I mean. It would have been
it
so
was like
cool.
proper like Hulk out.
Yes,
yeah.
Even if it was just still him, is proportion and everything, but actual like giant, bigger. Yeah. That was so cool.
That was amazing. I love it. Again, we're both big nerds. Marvel fans, big nerds, and we've grown up with reading comics and manga,
watching and anime,
cartoons for like heroes from like mostly the Marvel side, but also the DC side, but
some of it
mostly the Marvel side. So this is the kind of video that we love, because he hits us.
Also, like the song is really, really cool and powerful. Sounds really like fun, and it's kind of like confident, and it pumps you up. And it's also
the
like
song is Changbin.
Yes, full on perfect.
Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.